Summertime, obviously when you come off injury, you're like, is it okay? But now I have such a great treatment with Clay and Adam that I didn't even realize I broke my foot, so that's good.
What did you think when you saw the number one? Lindy's got you number one. Phil got you two.
It's cool. I can't lie. Them having us number one. You always want to be, known as the best team in the country. But my years, we know that numbers don't mean nothing. We have to go in and prove ourselves. Being number one is probably going to be harder for us this season because we got the target on our back now instead of being the hunters.
Do you feel maybe a little bit more buzz around this season than entering last year?
Yeah, I see it from the outside. From the inside, we don't see it. Coach is on us every day. He tells us, we're going to be as good as we, work to be. And, it's great to be, have that buzz around us. But if we don't perform, then everybody going to look at us like we're a bust or something. So, we don't want to be a bust, but we're just focusing on practice every day. And, all that other stuff will, work itself out.
What was his reaction like when that number one ranking came out? He's been a stickler of.
You know how coach is. He probably said, "Oh, number one, whatever." But that's good. He keeps us level-headed. He keeps us down to earth. None of that rallies him up. He's been in the coaching industry for so long, so he knows that number one could get to our heads and things like that. So he makes sure that we come in and do our work every single day.
With Dylan on the men, Coach mentioned you guys kind of maybe missing that 6'6" to 6'8" presence on the court. Do you get a sense of that, and how you guys gonna?
Oh yeah, definitely. Dylan Brooks is a guy that you can't replace at all. No matter, he does everything. He's big, strong. He brings that amazing athleticism he has and that fire he has. But we're gonna have to do without until he gets back. Everybody has to pick up the load a little bit more, but I think when he gets back, then we're really going to be a team to be reckoned with.
He's like with Keith. He's the guy that Dana said that.
Oh
he's
yeah.
the only other 6'6".
Yeah, we actually call him Baby Dylan Brooks because he looks like him, got the same haircut, but he's come a long way. Even since when I first seen him, he's picking up the offense real good. He has a lot of tools to him, and I think he's going to be a real help to us.
Elaborate a little bit more on the strength of the point guard position and what you'll bring to that.
We got a lot of guys who could play the position. Coach going to use us in different ways. It's very important, especially any team. That's the head of the ship. But I think with so much guys being able to play the position, it takes a lot of pressure off each of us.